There's some things I've always liked in movies from day one, whether it's robots that come alive or apes in little astronaut uniforms. But seeing a bully in a film get his comeuppance is always just a enjoyable thing to watch. The first one that sprang to mind was Central Intelligence, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart. It starts in a bar and The Rock goes get some drinks from the bar, and when he's there, this guy comes in and tries to take his chair away, and Kevin Hart says, "Oh, my mate's sitting there, like, you know, don't take the chair." And this guy says, "Oh, you can start it, bro. What do you think you can do, bro?" And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes back from the bar, and he's wearing a unicorn shirt and a fanny pack. So this guy thinks, "Oh, definitely we'll beat this guy." And some of the bullies' mates turn up as well, so it's 4 against 1.
There's 4 of us, tough guy.
Yeah, no, I got that. All right, well, before this whole thing goes down, you should know one thing about me.
What's that?
I don't like bullies. Let's go, Jet.
One of my favourite films is 2003's Daredevil, starring Ben Affleck and Kevin Smith. And this all happens within the first 15 minutes of the movie. There's one part where a young Matt Murdock is walking down a street not dissimilar to this, and he gets picked on by 3 lads, and they're all like beating him up, saying, "Oh, your dad's not very good, he's a rubbish boxer, and oh, you'll never amount to nothing." And then a couple of minutes later, he gets in an accident and gets blinded, and then the same kid is walking down the same street. You think, oh, they won't try surely pick on a blind kid.
What's up, freak? Look at him, man. Look at his eyes. Woo!
And Matt Murdock, because he's got all these sweet martial arts skills, even though he's blind, he gets his billy club out and puts it against this guy's face and slaps him in the face with it, almost like the Three Stooges. And he does this weird, really cool thing where he leans down and knocks him over with his stick. And he does this cool Jackie Chan somersault kick to the guy's face. And it's awesome. Now, more than ever, it's important to remember the true meaning of Christmas. And one of the best ways of doing that is by watching Bad Santa. It's one of those films, if you just watched it with a couple of beers and you weren't really paying attention, you could just think it's a film full of filth, flaw and filth. It's actually got a good heart deep down on the surface, or, well, just slightly under the surface really. And one of the best 2 scenes that demonstrate that is when there's this little kid, and he's like the sweetest kid ever, and he keeps getting picked on. And at first he goes see Santa and he doesn't know what to ask him for, but the kid gets picked on again and he gets a really bad wedgie. And when he goes see Santa, Santa's like, "Why are you underpants like that?" And then he realised the kid's getting picked on, and he like notices a mark on his eye. So Santa goes to these skateboard kids, beats the crap out of him.
So you like to give little kids black eyes, huh? How about you, huh? You want some? Anybody else? Anybody else? Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Like a lot of these films, it's kind of a little bit bittersweet, but it starts off with Danny DeVito having a nice present off his secretary, a bottle of Aqua Velva, and just throws it straight in the bin. A little bit of good movie magic here. Looks like Danny DeVito walked straight through this door. If you look closely at the scene, great bit of editing where a stuntman gets thrown through the window instead. He's getting beat up by this guy and it's like all going wrong. And the lift bell dings, and who should walk out? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You gotta understand something, Benedict.
I like my work.
And he gives this guy the rules of a crisis situation and what he should do. And it's really good because he blocks and he does all this really thoughtful, logical stuff. We talk about logic, he even says to the guy, one of the main reasons I'm beating you up is because you've got no respect for logic. I only really like logic.
You know what kind of an enemy I am?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Vincent's brother.
We're twins.
That's right.
Although Danny DeVito does make a good point that he's got an axe, so you don't really need to respect logic, but it's brilliant to see. My local Odeon is just back there. I'm going to see the new Arnie film in a couple of weeks. Terminator Dark Fate, I nearly said Salvation. But if you've got any scenes in movies where bullies get the comeuppance or anything along those lines, if you've got any scenes in movies where bullies get the comeuppance or anything along those lines, I'd like to know what your favourites are. But as always, thanks for watching. Hope you finish this far over one day and keep it locked.
Thanks for watching The Legends of Cherry Hill. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing.